Hello friends, this is Prerna Arora. I am here with my first lesson on physics of class 9 and the name of the lesson is motion. You all must be familiar with the term motion. Motion is defined as when an object changes its place or position with respect to a certain reference point in a unit time, then the object is said to be in motion. In everyday life, we see some objects at rest and others are in motion. For example, I am standing at one place, that means I am at rest. Birds fly, fish swim, blood flows through veins and arteries, and cars move. All these are the examples of the objects in motion. Atoms, molecules, planets, stars, and galaxies are all in motion. We often perceive an object to be in motion when its position changes with time. This is the definition of motion. However, there are situations where the motion is inferred through indirect evidences. For example, we cannot see the wind blowing. We can only assume that the wind is blowing when we see the leaves of the trees moving. What causes the phenomena of sunrise, sunset and changing of season? It is all due to the motion of the earth. If it is true, why don't we directly perceive the motion of the earth? An object may appear to be moving for one person and stationary for some other. This I'll make clear through one example. For example, you are sitting in a bus and for the person who is standing outside, and if your bus is in motion, for that person, you are in motion. But the passenger who is sitting next to you, for that passenger, you are at rest. This is how we perceive motion. Most motions are complex. Some objects may move in a straight line. For example, cars moving on the highways, it's a straight line motion. Or if a car is moving on a circular path, it is taking the turn. So it will be circular motion. Some may rotate and few others may vibrate. There may be the situation involving a combination of these motions. In this chapter, we shall learn to describe the motion of the objects in a straight line. Children, in this lesson, we are only going to study about the motion of the objects in straight line. Now let us see this activity 8.1. Discuss whether the walls of your classroom are at rest or in motion. I think most of you will answer the question by saying that the walls of your classroom are at rest. Children, see, I have already told you it is how we perceive the motion. It depends. For example, the walls of your classroom with respect to the other classrooms, the surrounding of your classroom, if there are other classrooms, you will see that the walls of your classrooms are at rest. But if we observe the similar phenomena from sky, or you can say from above, that is from the outer space, we will see that the earth is in motion. That means if the earth is in motion, that means the walls of your classroom are also in motion. Now students, let's see activity 8.2. Have you ever experienced that the train in which you are sitting appears to move while it is at rest? It means कभी आपको ऐसा लगा है कि आप एक ट्रेन में बैठे हो, वो रेस्ट पे है, लेकिन फिर भी ऐसा लगेगा कि वो चल रही है. Have you ever faced this situation? I can give you one example of it. Suppose आप एक ट्रेन पे बैठे हो और आपकी ट्रेन रुकी हुई है और adjacent track पे, that means the next track पे one train is passing by, एक ट्रेन वहाँ से पास हो रही है और तुम्हें, if you will see through the window, you will notice or you will feel that your train is moving.